Hello guys, welcome to this new video, and today the Emperor Edition release for Rome 2 of course, and I'm starting my first ever campaign let's play for Total War Rome 2 in the Imperator Augustus campaign. So a couple of weeks ago I did a faction vote and Pompey was the big winner, but I just noticed other YouTubers playing as a Roman faction as well. And I think it's a little bit boring if everyone on YouTube does Roman factions. So I decided to pick the highest voted non-Roman faction, and that was Armenia. So we are going to play as Armenia in this campaign. They're classified as hard, so should still be good fun. The traits: Persian trade heritage, plus 10% wealth from all commerce, plus 25% ammunition for all unit, which is very useful, plus 10% naval unit recruitment costs, and a minor diplomatic bonus with all Hellenistic and Eastern factions, which is quite good, and plus 10% morale for all units during battles within own territory. So let's move. I'm playing on very hard, as you've seen, and this literally is my first step into the Augustus campaign. I didn't even load into this campaign yet, so it's completely new for me as well, to play it of course. So I'm really excited to do this. So if you guys don't know the Armenian unit roster yet, they have a very large variety of both shock cavalry and melee cavalry.
You are my son.
Let's take a little look.
I've done all I can to protect you.
Well, we've seen it, let's give it. So here we are.
You may yet nurture a mighty empire from the fragment handed down to you. Ultimately, your goal should be to break free from the Roman yoke. But for now, their enmity with the Parthians will prove useful. Rome will surely support your attempts to conquer your old enemy and Parthia's ally, Media Atropatene. Alternatively, you could leave your foes to wipe each other out and focus on the expansion of your other borders. With the help of your Pontic neighbors, your former territories on the Caspian shores could also be reclaimed. Greatness is in your grasp. Rise again, Armenia.
So yeah, so where was a large variety of cavalry and some very X-orientated infantry, with good skirmishers and horse archers of course. So our first objectives. Wow. Well, first looks, it's surely noticeable that there are some changes to the graphics. The lighting is different, it looks kind of nice. Let's see what we have here. So Armenia is now a province of 4. I think this, yeah, Cappadocia controls the last one, that's Arsa Masada over here. We have 3 settlements. I didn't even play an Eastern faction after the Emperor Edition beta, so I don't even know the buildings. Well, I can see that we start off with a heavy horse stud, which already gives us access to Persian cavalry. Quite a powerful shock cavalry unit, to be honest. That's pretty cool. They're now the only playable faction that can recruit them, as a non-mercenary of course. Alright, let's take a look at diplomacy. So we're a client state of Antony's Rome. The big Roman piece of land here in Greece, here in Asia Minor, and a region over here in Cyrene. Yep, he's happy with us. As you can see, a lot of diplomacy things with Antony. He's still allied with Octavian and Lepidus. Alright, Pontus is a defensive ally. Let's try to get some trade going. Yep, good. We already have a non-aggression, or no, defensive alliance of course. But we are at war with Parthia and all its satrapies, it looks like. Charazin, which is over here, Drangana, Media Atropatene, Palmyra, Paradine, which is way in the east, and Parthia of course, which is the big empire like this. Let's see if the Aten wants to trade. No. Cartley. Yep. We need some trade going here to get some money. because we are getting 1200 talents a turn now, which isn't that much. Let's take a look at our armies. We have a spy, he's over here. And we have 3 armies. Small one over here, quite a balanced one. Oh, this is an armored horse archer, that's good. We don't want to lose this early on, because it takes a long time to recruit those guys, and they are quite powerful. They also have very good melee stats. The UI is just so much better, really cool. Alright, so I think I will use Armenia as my military province, where I'll build all my barracks and stables, because it has 4 regions, which gives me a lot of space to build. So that's really nice. So I got a royal large city here with a lot of garrison units. Gives me some Eastern cultural influence. How's the public order right here? 100% Eastern. Looks good. Well, if you want to get some military buildings, we need public order, so I'll probably build this wrestling arena, which gives +5 public order and some money benefits. We also have a iron workshop village right here, which is really handy, and a practice field already. And we got these heavy horse studs. I think we can only recruit, yeah, really bad infantry units, but a really powerful shock unit already. Look at that, 67 charge bonus. Did you guys notice that shock cavalry lost its trample bonus, by the way? It really changed it. Only cataphracts have trample right now. So only Eastern cataphracts, camel cataphracts and royal cataphracts in the entire game. Pontus controls quite a lot as well. Messiah, Sinop and Bosporus. Alright, so our closest enemy, let's take a look at diplomacy, is all over here, Parthia and Media Atropatene. I guess we want to attack these guys, and if Parthia takes Arsamosata from the Cappadocians, we want to invade there probably. Let's continue with our buildings. I need a barracks, my infantry is too bad. So an infantry camp, which gives me access to hillmen, Eastern archers and Eastern javelinmen. It will improve my capabilities for sure. Let's see, which cities did Sarasana? It's kind of safe. Let's make a trade settlement and get some money going. Let's take a look at technologies. We've already done a couple, because we started later in time, of course, than the Grand Campaign. What shall I do? Let's encourage growth. Let's take our spy, take a look at Media Atropatene. Lol. Elite Persian archers as a general. I literally have never seen an archer as a general. That's just amazing. That's cool. How late is it? I've got the time. Okay. I literally forgot to get a time when I started, so hopefully this episode has a normal time. We'll see. Alright, so let's take a look at my armies. Where's my third army? Oh, right here. Let's switch them up. Let's bring these guys to the border here to protect from the enemies out of Prospa. Oh, starting in the east was a bad idea. All those, like this, Tigra, Nocerta. I'm Dutch, but even for a Dutch guy this is hard. Alright, so let's get a unit of Persian cavalry in this, together with this cataphract. Really be nice. So I will show you a little bit of the new overhauled politics system. First of all, the entire UI changed, of course. Our faction leader is Arta Vazdes. Cool. Kingdom of Armenia, our Imperium level is 2, which gives us a little bit of public order penalties and some political penalties. My influence is respected, but we'll take a look at that later. Food supply, of course. Here you can see Imperium, just the negative traits will just get bigger and bigger once you are getting stronger and stronger. Politics. This is new. We now have some sort of visual representation of the court, of the dynasty, of this Senate, if you're playing as the Romans, of course. And right now we are respected, as you can see. And once we reach the next tier right here, we will get some more trades. And you can see the trades over here. Because our influence is respected, we have plus 2% research rate, plus 2 public order per turn in all provinces, plus 1 tax rate, and plus 2% moral for land units. Respected by all, if not perhaps listened to by everyone. Influence is 59%. And also the Civil War indicator right here, which really can help, because it was quite random, even in the Emperor Edition beta. It was quite random. So our generals are just basic right now. This guy is very old. He will die soon. So yeah, looks really cool in my opinion. Character, screens, the stats. Really cool. And you can see your faction leader right here, Artavasdes. So that's really cool. Slave population is now mentioned as well, separately. Quite handy. Alright, let's take this guy on intelligence. Let's see if it can help. And he will get some XP as well by doing that. We got our diplomacy going. Let's take a look at our objectives finally. Or historical objectives. Complete control 2 provinces. Subjugate this faction by capturing the last remaining settlement or making them your satrapy. Media Atropatene. I will try to take care of that. And finally, trade relations with Pontage, which we already did, so that's cool. For victory objectives, the military ones, I will probably go for the military ones. Oh, there are less settlements than in the Grand Campaign, by the way. In Grand Campaign it was always like 80 settlements, now it's 55. And we need Armenia, Media Magna, Mesopotamia, Asia, Arabia, or Adria, sorry, and Arabia Magna, so kind of in the east. Maybe we'll try to take Rome as a separate objective, would be cool as well. Let's take a look at our army names. The Bearers of Truth. Nah, we need something original. This is my main army. Let's call them the Heroes of the Zone. I could probably rename these legions to famous Total War players or YouTubers. That could be quite fun. Trying to get them killed in various ways. Let's do it. Let's take a look. Oh, the beard, that beard. Oh, even better with the moustache. Let's say this is Lionheart. He looks like Lionheart. Sorry, Lionheart. Lionheart's Legion. Nice. Which one should we do? I will just keep this like this right now. If you're seeing this, post in the comments your suggestion. Post your own name. Maybe I'll just take a name of one of the viewers. First one to say that gets a name. So if you want this army to be named with your name, just leave a comment, tell me your name, and tell me that you want this army to have your name. It can be pretty cool. And it really shows who is watching my video. So how late are we playing? Oh, time goes fast. Just exploring the map. I'm sorry. So let's end it. Oh, let's take a look at my... If I turned... No. AI movement. Let's put it on full. Let's see how bad it is. Oh, I was so looking forward to this day. I have to tell you. So if you guys didn't see it already, check out the patch notes as well. There are a lot of new changes. Let's trade. Sure. All friends of Anthony as well. Let's remain friendly with him for now. Hello? Yep. An agent exposed already. Where? Right here. Well, I don't see... Oh, it's my agent. Sorry. What's the garrison in this city? Oh, not that much. Persian hoplites, hillmen, mob, elite Persian archers. Oh, I can't reach it. Let's try to kill them next turn. Give my army a little upgrade. So we can play that battle and finish it off. So we can also see a little bit of battle footage. This campaign is 4 turns per year, by the way. We can see it right here, summer effects. I can also just upgrade those armies for now. Well, really gives a nice bonus to weapons and armor. Alright, my spy just keep on going. Let's take a look at Gazaka. Rest is Parthia, yeah. So, for the ones who didn't know it yet, this campaign is out for free if you have Rome 2. When you buy Total War Rome 2, you will get the Emperor Edition with the Augustus campaign for free. So, that's pretty nice. Not much to do, let's end. We really need to keep an eye on our money. Sorry, that's for sure. Because since the... no peace, no peace. Oh, and he's moving away his army. He's scared. Huh. So, research complete. Construction. Okay. Well, let's start off with attacking these guys. Let's take a look at the new battle graphics. And some new unit rebalancing. I will talk about rebalancing in this battle. So let's assault. With the heroes of the zone. My personal army. Nice. So yeah, battle graphics changed by quite a lot in terms of shading and lightning, and there were also quite some balancing changes even when carrying on from the beta. Like shock cavalry is way different right now, melee cavalry got improved, just pikes got rebalanced, everything got rebalanced. So we can already see right here, you're getting used to it very fast, but the graphics are just, the color scheme is just different. It's a little bit darker in my opinion. It just looks better. Looks really good. And I'm not even playing on max settings, by the way. Because otherwise this would be unbearable to see. Alright. Let's put our slingers on top. And of course I didn't mention it yet, but all the faction colors got changed as well. That's why Armenia is kind of lighter green than before. Horse archers. Here you can see a trample for the cataphracts. But my Persian cap doesn't have trample. Same goes for most units, by the way, just unit abilities got rebalanced by quite a lot. Only elite units got abilities like Use the Whip and Frenzy right now. So this Eastern Spearmen have nothing anymore. No Frenzy Charge, no square formation as they had before. These Eastern Slingers don't have quick reload. Things like that, which really makes elite units differ from militia units. So let's start off. Push a little bit forward. Shock cavalry ready. Really cool. It has been a long time since I played in the Eastern faction. I did finish a campaign with Parthia, but it's quite a long time ago. Why are the market stalls still up? They always fall down. So they do have some elite Persian archers. So I guess I'll just have to focus fire my slingers on them. Let's push forward. And move my... oh. What are you doing here? This is not the most natural way of walking for a deer, but I guess it's not an animal simulator, so I'll keep it for that. So here I am. Of course I'm the faction leader. Let's just pretend that's me. So this guy may not die, that's for sure. Let's switch it up by doing that. Just calling army names and general names by famous YouTube people. That's kind of cool. Seeing Warrior Sparta sniped off by Ballista and stuff like that. Would be cool. So let's try to get some shots on those Persian archers. And in the meantime, oh, they are retreating. Let's push up or... oh, water right here. Oh, this looks kind of cool, and you can just walk over it. This will probably look terrible. Let's take a look. Oh, yep. And that's the end of the nice little garden. And I just walked into enemies. Let's retreat. Worth it. My Eastern Spearman is just useless. So I guess my Cav have to do the job. This is just a waste of my Persian Cav, by the way. No problem. Right, let's give these guys a charge. No trample. Trample isn't needed for now. Ooh, this Hillman. Nice charge. Push up my slingers and get my Catfrax out of there before I take casualties. And let's get my Persian Cav out of there as well. "60 kills on the charge. Amazing. Catfrax are still very deadly. Let's pepper these guys. Right, cool. 20 kills. You see, Shockcav is a little less good on the charge because they don't have trample anymore. Persian Cav. Catfrax still have it, of course, but it will just be a waste of fatigue. Fatigue is really important in the Emperor Edition. So let's give them another one. Not the best charge, and I'm shooting my own man. Let's get my... I'm kind of playing bad right now, but... And I'm also getting sniped by these elite Persian archers. Which are pretty deadly. I don't want that to happen. At the meantime, my slingers are just slaughtering these mob. Which is probably sad. Right, my noble horse archers, or my armored horse archers, just peppering these Persian hoplites. I really like the graphics with all the buildings in the background. And really good. Oh. I lost my line of sight. Oh. Sorry. Where am I? Oh, this is me. Yeah, no beard. I don't have a beard, of course, I'm really young, so... That could be me. But I'm not 65 years old. That's the only difference, I guess. Oh, I just want to charge those Persian archers so bad. Armored horse archers are just doing work right now. Let's finish it off with my Eastern Spearmen. Just move in. Moving in the settlement. Oh, it's already over. Cool. So yeah, you could see a little bit of the new battle graphics. Really cool. 36 kills for my enemies. But that was only because I was the general, of course. So I played kind of bad in this battle, but yeah, there was just no resistance. The Persian hoplites didn't have a chance. They were lucky to have 15 kills, because my Persian Cav was just walking into them. Only this Persian archers did well. Alright, so let's occupy the settlement for now. General skill. Am I more of a warrior, a commander, or a strategist? I want to see blood. I'm a warrior. That's for sure. Just going to look at the titles. So they built a nomad camp right here. And we can use some food. Let's build a farm. My spy can just go into intelligence mode again. Household increased. For Atropatene, let's take a look at my man. 1 authority, 2 authority. Stuffed enemy, there is no escape for some enemies. Yep, sounds familiar. Alright, research, let's get some more growth per turn. We need to increase our cities. In the meanwhile, our barracks finished. So yeah, we don't have money right now, but we can create some hillmen and some better missile troops later on. So that's really cool. Let's take a look at diplomacy. Anthony, you look so nice. Oh, so cool. I look so sad. What a terrible helmet. Nice. So that's the only Roman faction we discovered for now. No change right here. Yeah, I think this is a good point to finish the first episode off. Sorry if it was a little bit weird, but of course it's the first episode. It's also new for me, so I'm just looking around. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Leave your name in the comment section below to what I should rename this army. Could really be fun. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.